Hello, hello. That was weird. I don't know what was happening there. The music wasn't playing properly for some reason. But yeah, this should be better now. Uh, Fixed it, just fixed it and then removed it. That's fine. We'll have music another time. Yeah, today I was feeling like I wanted to replay some Rome 2 Total Wars. I haven't played it in a while, actually. It's been how long has it been? Can I even see that on Steam? Probably, yeah. They're probably just gonna show me like the last time I played. Or can I see like the last time I had achievement, maybe? No. When was the last achievement I got? Last one was 2023, so 2 years ago. About 2 years ago. Yeah. Yeah, so it's been a while. I'm playing with, let me just get you the name of the DLC, not the DLC, sorry. The mods I'm using, I'm playing with some quality of life mode and some general, and as well as mainly DVD and Impera. So that's really the big change. If you had never played Rome 2 with those mods, you will see it's quite different compared to usual. But let's go directly into the game. Let me just see that everything is good for it, and we should be good. Yeah, the only thing is that the game is actually for some reason flickering if I'm not directly on the game screen, right? Normally I can switch to another screen and it's working fine. For some reason with Rome 2, if I switch to another window, it just starts flickering on OBS. I mean, on my screen I don't see anything, so it's fine. But yeah, that's a bit weird. So I'm gonna try not to switch to other windows so it doesn't flicker like crazy. But yeah, let's go. I think we're just gonna be playing Rome. I feel like playing Rome, and I mean, certain difficulty it's easy, but I find with DVD and Impera it's actually not so easy. You actually start with like, I think, yeah, we start with war on both sides, and you have Carthage. What do you say it? Carta destined. Yeah, Cartago. How do we say it in English? But yeah, we're starting. We're gonna get war quite fast. I think we're gonna play with Julia, so Caesar family. We also have the Junia and the Cornelia. I think, yeah, those one are not too good because they basically are elitists, so they hate their own people. So that's a nice way to get plenty of revolts, and it's actually not too easy to get a super good relationship with good authority in all province. So then you mostly have Junia and Julia. Junia are more farmer, and they have penalty with all faction. Julia, they're better against barbarian. They're better at conversion, which is quite nice. But they have they're considered oppressors, so they convert faster, but they also have more negative debuff because there's other faction in your cities. So yeah, let's start directly with that. I might try to see, normally everything should be good in terms of sound and everything else like that, but obviously I will see after this first stream on it how it goes. Hopefully we won't have any problem. I had a problem earlier with some of the battle not launching for some reason, but I was able to fix it by disabling the heavier reforms, I think, mods, and so now hopefully it should be working fine. The loading time, that's one of the weird things. Rome 2 is quite an old game, so you would think that it should be loading super fast, but launching a campaign is still quite slow. I mean, I guess they just never optimized the game properly. I was trying to see if I could play like Attila or something, because I was seeing that there are some crazy mod on Attila, on Total Wars Attila, for those that never played it. But actually, when I was looking at it, the game on the campaign, everything was working perfectly. Installing the mode was super easy. but for some reason, every battle, even super small battle, were super laggy. I don't understand what was happening there, which is honestly a shame because I mean, I didn't try to decrease the like auto unit size and everything, but at some point you're playing a game that is like 10 years old. I don't really want to play it on lower setting. But yeah, it's a shame when you see like the quality of the mod and everything. Yeah, I don't know how it is this bad. Maybe just it never did any upgrade for it to run on better CPU and GPU. I don't know. I don't know exactly how they're doing that. But yeah, even like now I'm looking on my CPU, it's utilizing like with OBS running, right? We're using like 10% of the CPU max. So probably only one core to be fair. But yeah. I thought there was gonna be some sound there. No? So we are Rome. We have... Who do we have? We have Italian power to defeat. We have some Greek city-state. We have Syracuse. Then we have the Tunisian, which I don't remember how to say exactly. Yeah, it's Carthage. Yeah. I didn't know if there was like Carthago or something. But yeah. Syracuse and Carthage. That we'll have to defeat. We have first order of mission. Completely control 3 province, so shouldn't be too hard. We have Epirus on the side, Syracuse and Carthage on the bottom. So Carthage will actually be friendly with us at the start until we either invade Taras or Syracuse get invaded by them or us. But we can see, yeah, this way. We have the political map. We can actually see that... Oh, where do I? Oh, I just don't see any further than that. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So we can see Carthago is actually like, they're everywhere. I think they're here, basically all along the coast. The few territories that are below them are vassal, if I remember correctly. So they're quite strong, and it's actually quite painful to fight them. And at the start of the game, we start with, yeah, there we go. We start with 2 armies, quite small army, and we start with a war with Epirus and with Etruria, which are only a 1 province minor, but they're able to recruit quite a lot directly to start with, so it's not super easy to deal with when you have Epirus on the side. And those guys actually, if I remember correctly, they have basically a full army directly, and then they have this one where they're going to be recruiting quite fast. And basically, the moment you're ready to have an army going there, if they didn't already invade one of your city, they bring back a secondary army. And when you consider that this is here, can we see? Yeah, we can see our own garrison, but we cannot see their garrison. But they have a lot of people. So having to fight 3 armies in the start is basically impossible. So what I remember doing, and I think we're just going to do the same thing, is I'm just trying to make peace with them. We don't really care for the start. I mean, yeah, we're losing the capital or capital's province, right? But actually, we can deal with it for a little bit. So I think we can just make peace. They're asking for a little bit of money, but honestly, fine with that. Those guys, I don't think we can do much with them. Can we make a trade agreement? Okay, I should maybe have asked for a bit of money then. Those guys, we already have it, so that's good. Let's try Massalia. I think the goal at the start is really, yeah, we already have a trade agreement with them, is to go around everyone and make trade agreement with everyone. Can we ask for a bit of money, maybe? Yeah, let's try 4. Okay. Yeah, they're not too happy with that. Trade agreement. Let's just start for a bit of money. No. Just a trade agreement then? Okay,
Your good
they won't do it for now. That's fine.
greetings. Now speak plainly.
Trade agreement.
We
Okay,
are an
so
honest folk,
we should be
avenging
able to
honest
take some money from
others.
them. How much money can we take? 3,000. Okay, that's
All
quite
praise to
nice.
the gods.
We already have something with them. Dalmat, we cannot trade. RDA.
The
Not
gods
sure how
will
to say
have
them.
me listen
Trade
to you.
agreements,
A
same
turneth
thing.
past
Maybe
a
we
day with
can.
words without merit.
How much money can we? Okay, not that much. Okay, less
Tiny
than that.
sum, to be sure, but our hearts are full of courage, not lust for gold.
Yeah, maybe that much. Yeah, that's fine. Perfect. Okay, can we even trade with those guys?
Welcome. The day is
No,
already.
not right now. And I think that's basically everyone we know for now. Yeah. So everyone that we know that is semi-likable already is willing to trade with us. So I think one of the other thing that is quite good to do at the start is to start a naval fleet, a small one, just one ship, recruit forces, and we're gonna raise a fleet. So we'll go in 2 seconds into the army effective. I mean, we can go directly into the faction. So the way it works in Rome 2 with this mode is basically each faction has so there's politicians that are outsider basically that you can recruit in your family. We're the Julius, but there's also the Cornelia, the Junia, and the Papiria. If you look there we go. Julia, we control about 30%. Cornelia, they're about what? Or can we see? They don't give us the percentage, but 20 something probably. Junia a little bit more, and Papiria also a bit less than that. Okay, so we're good for now. So when we have a balanced Senate, and this I think changed for every faction basically, but when the Senate is balanced, so everyone is like, it's not a dictatorship or anything. If we go completely on the right, so we control everything, we would be tyrant. If we don't control anything, we're basically ignored. So we'll have problem on both sides. So you kind of want to stay somewhere here, I think. Like here, we're still getting bonus, so that's good. Here we don't have any more public order bonus, and if you continue, we start having negative, and it's going quite fast, right? -8, -12, and in the other direction, you're having less bonus and more upkeep and more building cost and everything. So you're less effective, you become more effective, but start having malus. That's kind of how we can see it. What else do we have after that? We have the Imperium, so as we grow, we can have more army, more fleets, more edicts. That, I think, is depending on the size of our territory, basically. So as the faction grow, as we become a big empire, then we have the political parties, so we can secure their loyalty and everything, so we can bribe them, basically. And we can see what they like. So those people are mercantile, so they like having trade agreements, so that's good. We made a few, but they're xenophobe. Minus the loyalty when you have a treaty with other factions. So they love that we trade with them. They don't love basically anything else with them. So that, sure, why not? And they're bigots. Well, yeah, exactly. So every province where we're not the dominant culture, so every time we're gonna conquer basically a place, we're gonna have disloyalty from them. I think when we start, we're actually not. Yeah, we have a few provinces that are not even ours properly right now. I think a lot of them are still. If we look, there we go. We're 55%. Where do we see that? Yeah, we're 55% Latin and Italic. I think we want to be Latin. Yeah, and here we are. Latin is increasing, Italic is going down, and we also have Hellenic because we are having Epiros here. So obviously, all of this is going to be fighting for it. So their influence, and there we go. So they also have leader and successor. So those are the main political person. How do they like? Agricultural, because Xenophon 8 barbarian, so they would probably be happy if we go into wars with them. Yeah. We have treaty with faction, they hate us, they're populist. Okay, so they hate raising taxes and they're traditionalists. And they basically the conqueror of the gods, sure. So if we go here, so we have basically our leader. So this is our leader of our faction leader for now. So Julius Libo. We can see stat. He has a wife. We cannot make much more for now. So we have a bunch of intrigues that we can add along the way to get stronger or also get weaker. There's some other thing we can do, and then we can look at the other faction. So we have Cornelius. So we have Scipio family there. There we have the Brutus. And then we have the Papirius. Yeah, there we go. So the thing is, as we start, I think if we look, for example, this one, yeah, there we go. Julius Libos, or it's our faction, so we're good with him. Here we have a Brutus. So we actually don't want this general to lead an army, at least not long term, or not a good army also. That's another possibility. If we let him keep an army, he will slowly gain victories, so his gravitas will increase, that part here. So his party will get more influence and he will get stronger. The thing is, if we, for now, we only have 2 generals, so basically, which faction is he from? Junia, yeah. So the Junia and us, because we also have a general, will get stronger with time. The Papiria and Cornelia will get weaker. So we actually want other faction to have general, but we don't want those general to actually do too good. If they're weak, they will get less gravitas, less good battle and everything. So we will get an advantage with that. At the same time, we don't want to only have our faction having general, because we're going to lose Senate seat when we name them, and it will make us a tyrant, basically. So it will give us a debuff. But yeah. So, and the other thing is that our faction, I don't think, can ever betray us, but other faction, at some point, if they get strong enough, can cause a civil war. And then basically the territory controlled by those factions, so it can be city and army, or whatever, right? Can decide to break away from the empire, and we basically start a war directly with them. And obviously, it's often a lot of time going to be happening in the middle of a other war or something else. Obviously, otherwise it's not fun. So we're going to be raising first fleet. We can name either one of those, is honestly fine. This general is quite good. Papirius is quite good. So we're going to keep him. But we're going to name another family to raise a fleet. Why? Because this will just be a merchant fleet, basically. They won't be doing anything other than just going around the map and trying to discover new faction and making friends, basically. So we're going to launch them straight to Constantinople. I mean, I don't remember also. Constantinople is not there at this time, but I don't know what's the name of the city there. So we're going to go for Athens first, and then we'll see where we go. We have 21,000, so that's actually a decent start. And we're going to see what we do. I love to go, honestly, quite a bit economical at the start. Some building, I don't know, for some reason, I think the pop-up is just way too high, like it's somewhere down there. You don't see what you're getting, really. So you kind of need, if you look there, you can see a bit more what we're gonna get. The important thing is the game is that food is actually quite important. Depending on the food you're getting, you have more, not more income, but I think you have more growth of the population. I'm not sure exactly where we see that at. Maybe here? I see a negative number. Yeah, Rome population grew. So for now, everyone is dropping for some reason because there's overcrowding. Yeah, look like it. Yeah, we have a bit of overcrowding. So there's too many people for the size of the city for now. So I think we're gonna go start with increasing the city size. Might do an amphitheater because for now we have a negative public order. Cultural difference would slowly drop down, but taxes won't. And slave will probably not decrease as well. We have some bandits, but seems acceptable for now. I will go for a fountain that will add sanitation to the entire province. That's actually quite important to prevent disease. We're actually starting with a decent amount, so maybe I'll go for something else. We have more grow if we go for latrines, so that's actually maybe not bad. What's the other difference? Let's just look there. So for now, aqueduct, what do we have? Vigil urbanis seem like. The public order, sanitation, ampere maintenance -2. That's actually quite important. Ampere maintenance is basically the more your empire grow, the more you need to pay for everything. And that's just a multiplier to everything. So the more you have reduction, you can get them on general and some building, I think. Maybe some other technology. You're making your empire more efficient long term, which is quite nice. But they all seem to have it. Less attrition during siege, why not? Minus 12% regional income, so those are taxes to maintain the building. Seems to have it on everything. Then what do we have? Security, that's not bad. Some more growth. Here we have Latin cultural influence, which is not bad either. Better public order and sanitation. More unit replenishment and more citizen. And here we have a bit less public order. We have growth. We have also sanitation. Latin cultural influence, unit replenishment, tax harvesting edict. Okay. Might actually go for cloaca or latrines. And there's a fourth level that's basically going to give the same bonus long term. So, and we're also getting Latin cultural influence and everything. So yeah, let's go for it. We have 10,000 more gold. I will go for Shrine of Jupiter so we can increase the conversion rate here. I think there's a bonus of having like the more you're converting one place, the more it's pushing the conversion also to neighboring region. I think something like that exists. We're going to need to do some agriculture, but first let's look at our two other cities. We can upgrade both of them. One is olive oil village, okay. The other, since we already have a field, I might go just civil settlement. And do I go barracks or do I go auxiliary? I might go auxiliary camp here. And on that side, since we're farm, so we have same thing, multiple different choice for farm. Horses that we cannot have right now. Homestead is creating public order debuff, food, squalor, bit of money, unit replenishment, doesn't seem too crude, to be fair. This one is producing more food, but basically double the debuff as well. Orum, I think, is food stockage. If we look, yeah, supply storage plus 200. And then we have the cattle range, which is livestock and food. So this is tradable item, I think. And you're getting a bit of money, but you're not getting directly food. Yeah. And depending on how you go after that, you're getting more food and more debuff. So we're going to go for, at least for now, on just a food route. Because we're going to need more food. I mean, we're actually good on this side. We might want to... I'm going to do food here to start with. And do we do cattle here? Or do I go for food as well? this will give us a bit more money and something to trade. Well, this gives us more to trade actually, but less money. But I think I will actually take. Can I just just have money for that? We'll have 2,000 left. I will upgrade a bit the army we have because they're actually quite weak for now, and we still have one enemy to fight off. So we're gonna go up here. On this side. So I put also mod so we don't have any debuff for staying in the colony, but because DVD and Impera are starting, basically make it a debuff to have army in colony, which makes sense. Historically speaking, it wasn't always a positive thing, but at the same time, it's making the game a lot harder if you don't have that. I don't know. I think I will just go for Principe and not Triari. And yeah, one important thing is that when you're recruiting army with this mod, you're actually recruiting from the pool of population. So if you're recruiting too much of the same type of unit, of the same type of population, you're basically depleting your population. So there we can see Principe are taking 200 plebes and Triari are taking 200 patrici. And I think patrici are a lot smaller group. Yeah, patrici we have 2,400, plebes we have 7,300, and we have proletarian, which is the bigger group. But we don't, proletaria, proletary, which are actually the really shitty units. So we'll start with 2 units like that. 1 group of Levy, Javelin men, that's going to be good. Here we are going to go up. I actually will remove the taxes for now. I think this increased the conversion rate. Might be wrong on that. No, this doesn't change the conversion rate, but it will, while basically our culture start to increase a little bit, we'll have less. It will reduce the problem we have internally faster, basically. We'll only take a debuff of 8 compared to 15, which is quite a big difference. Even here, honestly, I would cut it if it wasn't putting us in the negative on this side. But yeah, so we basically spend nearly all our money on economy to start with, but I think it might make it a bit harder to fight Aretium, but after that we should be good. Yeah, we don't have technology, that's true. We still have that to do. Faction, we are good to go. Yeah, one important thing I didn't talk about faction is that at the start of the game you have 20 turns before needing to do anything. Then we can see the loyalty is -20, so they will basically start to cause problem directly otherwise. So we have a bit of time to solve that. We also have the income level, where we can change the taxes. Normal taxes are in the middle, so +0 growth per turn, -7 or public order. If we lower it, we get only -4 public order and +2 growth, which might be interesting. And if we go lower, even better. If we increase it, it's actually reducing the population. Obviously, other thing might be increasing it, so it might still be fine. But the difference is not. We go from 2,100 to what? 300 more, another 300 more, and this side -300, not even 300 anymore. It could be interesting to lower it for a few turns, but let's just start like that for now. Total value of good exporting, we can see what we're producing, not too much what we're importing. And there we have a rundown of everything, so that's quite nice. Technology, I think the first thing to go is auxiliary camp. To have more range in it, that's going to be helpful. Rome 2 is one of those games where having good auxiliary unit that can fire in the back of your enemy is actually really great compared to some of the new Total Wars where like the armor and the shield and everything basically make it less important, we'll say it.
We come to
Okay.
you in strength.
So they're
Speak
offering
words of
peace.
strength.
Uh,
Fly then.
I'm sorry for them, but we don't really care about it. We do really want to finish that province. We're like one more villages will be useful. We're going to be able to put edicts, grow our city faster. So sadly for them, we cannot stop that. Okay, so here we have our army. We're gonna start moving our fleet. Let's see if they yeah, you can see here. I mean, we cannot really see them. Maybe when our boats pass by, you can see a little bit, but it would really hurt fighting them early game like that. We actually also have undeveloped land in some provinces. The thing in Rome too is that, and that was actually a really cool mechanic. When you, I mean, one of the things, when you grow a city, like if I go here, expand city, the city will actually grow. See, if I go there, yeah. Now it's just, yeah, there we go. It's building a little bit, and then we can decide what to do with it. And one of the starting thing is that I'm gonna go for a religious center so we can convert faster to our culture. That will be helpful. But if we don't build anything, we're actually gonna have people just building on that site and causing us problem long term. But it's important, once you build one of those places, you need to construct on it relatively quickly. I don't remember how many turns you have, but it's not that long. Here we're gonna continue to recruit. I might go just for really cheap unit to distract. Yeah, that will be good. We're gonna be finishing moving near the top. I think this army will basically give most of its troops to our main army, and then we're gonna go fight here and send the other one just in case we need to defend. And yeah, I think this one... Yeah, this one is Julius Ebo, so that's our leader, so that's great. And this one will just be used to garrison, smaller thing for now. We haven't found anything new on that side. Here we are still at -4. I'm actually still gonna wait a bit more before raising the taxes again. Yeah, we can see their influence is raising as well, so that's why we're... The cultural change is actually slowing down a little bit. I will also save next turn just to be sure, because this is an old game with a big mod, so there's oftentimes problem with just crashes, or before battle it's quite important to save just in case the battle doesn't load for some reason. I'm not exactly sure what is the problem, but just... you never know. So let's just save directly. There we go. So what do we get? Household expense. We are getting some more card that we can add on the general. In seasonal condition. Sure. Warm summer. Okay, so we have more troops. Yeah, we can actually see they have 11 units. It's hard to know exactly what they have total, and they have 11 more units on the ground. So this would right now be quite hard to take. But I think just by giving basically all of those units here and sending on general here in case you need to fight, I think we're going to be good for next turn. We could also recruit mercenary, but they're quite expensive. Do we want some more cavalry? That might actually be useful. So cavalry are smaller units, so they take less population, so this is quite nice. Against basically barbarian, it will be useful, I think. So let's take one. Let's take another. Yeah, let's make sure the front line is quite strong for now. We don't have any proper range units, so we're gonna take that. Here we're at -6 now. You can see it's actually, since we don't have any more army on site, it's actually slowing down the progress. And the public order is dropping a little bit. Okay. So our fleet is continuing to move. It's gonna slowly go around. Hopefully discover a few new city where we should be able to trade. Yeah, and Rome 2 was actually I think one of the first Total Wars that had like so many factions, which is why it's taking quite a while to do a full turn. Okay, so we have our first technology. Now we can do land management, which will add sanitation, well, to all provinces and enable us to do cattle farming at a bit of a higher level. What is happening here? Are there? I think they might be building. I'm not sure. Actually, not sure what's happening there. Okay, so now I think we're big enough to send our army. There we go. They're saying we will lose. I'm actually curious. Yeah, they're like 1,500 more than us. But mostly really bad units. So if we can get them out, I think we have a chance. They will, yeah. They probably have a few really good army, really good units. But other than that, we should be good. I think we will encircle them. I think that's good. Yeah, we're gonna lose a few units, but we can accept that. I might actually maybe should have just brought my other general. That could have been an option. Yeah, we're still losing population everywhere. Oh no, Peregrine is... Oh, here we're gaining now. Okay, that's great. Why is that actually? We're still having overcrowded issue, but everything else. Guess we maybe finish a few buildings? No, not even. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what changed that. Okay, but we can build a new building. We could go for that, or I'm just gonna wait next turn to go for a Field of Mars, I think. Let's go a bit militaristic, but that will be good. Either that or workshop. I don't think we'll build the second farm. There's also a public field that could be interesting, but for now we're good. Okay, so we found Sparta. And I think Sparta at the start of the game is... are they independent? Or is it Athens that is not independent? I'm not sure anymore. One of the two is yeah, actually serving like a bigger empire. Athens might be independent, I'm not sure. Okay, so they're going out to fight. Which is going to be better for us than fighting in the middle of a city. At least should be. And we can fight. Obviously, we won't be winning if we go with a computer like that, so... yeah. Now let's see if the battle can properly charge. That's a real test. I know it takes a bit of time every time to charge it for some reason. But normally it should be working. It's a bit of the problem with this mod is you actually need to... you have so much thing to do before going into a battle. That's... if the battle doesn't work, it's a bit sad. Doesn't seem to be moving much. Let's wait a bit longer, let's see. I know sometimes just going out and in of the game might work. Let's give it a bit of time. Oh yeah, I think there was a There was one way to do it. Yeah, if I can get the task manager to show. I think I need to change the core on it or something. Yes. Yeah, I think there was a issue basically where you change the core, but I'm not able to access the windows, which is perfect. If you change the core, you're actually able to change it. Like you need to reset the core and then the game is able to launch. I think there was an issue like that, but can I open it? Yeah, obviously it's opening it on the wrong window and the game is blocking me access to that window. Oh, I have it. Okay, I was able to move it. Perfect. So let's see that. Total Wars, and I think it's performance. Where do I do that? Where is it? Home to. Select affinity, you remove all processor, you put one. And you put it back on all of them and it should work. I saw it move, so it should be good. Just give it a second. There we go. Perfect. Okay. I need to do that every battle. It's a bit of a pain, but I can do it. Okay, we're starting with 3 units of cavalry, so we can see they're quite large. Yeah, that camera is really like the old camera is a bit horrible for that. And the unit model are actually super nice. So we have 2 units of lance and 1 unit of archer. So won't be as great, but we should still be able to do something with them. We have 2 units of Triary and Pedite Extraordinary, which seems to be probably our best unit. 3 units of range. So nothing crazy. We have 2 small units that will be able to pebble some of the enemy. 1 unit that will probably we're going to try to use on one of the heavy enemy units. And then we basically have our big front line, which doesn't have anything crazy, but we're going to try to do something with them. So let's put our archer here for now. Those one will go on the side with this unit, and then we'll have our cavalry that's going to be flanking completely. So we actually don't start... yeah, we see the enemy. Okay. So let's try to move a bit on the mountain. Go around. If we can snipe the enemy captain, that would be great. Okay, enemy are coming. So if we can crush that army directly, that would be nice. That would be about a 1-to-1. And then we could focus on everything else. Okay, our archer are getting in range, so let's attack the hoplite, or maybe even the enemy cavalry. Oh, okay. Let's try to advance on this side. Okay, they're trying to flank us a little bit, and it's working. But we're gonna be coming back from that. Let's advance everyone else. Okay. I just paused 2 seconds. I haven't been playing that game in a while, so... Okay, that's good. Here we have equity. Oh, our cavalry. If we can take it, that would be nice. Let's launch those guys in the back. Our archer are already starting to paper spray them a little bit. That would be nice. Let's think they will be able to attack as far as that. Let's launch our secondary units. Our archer will go on the enemy general, and we'll actually go on this side. Yes, okay. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, those guys will go there. Both of these units will continue to flank. Here we will continue to chase, and on that side we will turn around. Okay, we're starting to attack the enemy general. We're gonna try to make them run away as fast as possible.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, there's actually... They have quite a good unit here, I think. So we'll need to be careful with that. Okay, let's send everyone on this side. Those guys, please pull back. So those are just Italian citizens, so if we can take them even with our bad cavalry, that should be fine. Okay, you're gonna go there and try to paper spread those guys from the back. Yeah, we're actually destroying those to start with. I mean, they're just Italian citizens, so they're nothing crazy. Let's try to finish those guys off. Yeah, let's attack on that side. Let's push all our units. Yeah, we're starting to lose a few units. We're gonna pull back. Can we finish the enemy general? Let's try to focus on those guys. That's clearly like the better unit. And since we're getting attack on the back, it's not too great, but... Okay, enemy general dead, so that's good. Okay, let's go on this side. We're taking the advantage here. Not everywhere though. Let's try to make them hold a bit more. Okay, enemy general is dead. So we're gonna be rushing in. For some reason they're giving us the archer. This unit should fall soon. Let's try to go on this side. Yeah, this is quite a strong unit, so we will pull 2 of our units, leave the third one fighting. Yeah, here we have a full-on fleeing unit. We'll try to attack the Italian citizen, make some damage with our archer. I mean, not archer technically. Yeah, perfect. Let's continue on that side. and those guys will go there. Yeah, those can just continue to paper spray everyone. Okay, our Levi don't have anything left, but we finish all the archers, so that's good. Those should turn around. Okay, let's try to shoot those guys in the back. Yes, okay. We don't have any more ammo on these guys, so we're gonna be charging now. They're relatively bad units, so we might be able to finish them off quite quickly. Let's see how it goes. Not so good. Not that great. Okay, so now we're starting to charge cycle. Let's buff everyone. And we should be able to make some of their units flee. Okay, our general is actually taking quite a lot of loss. Let's try to pin those guys again. Are we? Yeah, this one broke. This one we're gonna be charging. On this side, we can assist here. Okay. So those guys have been shattered. We're gonna go against the one that are still there. Okay, and those are shattering as well. So I think we're winning now. Yeah. Oh yeah, one of our equity unit is actually took quite a bit of loss. It might be time to just remove the general. Just send him against one of the smaller units. Yeah, there we go. Let's recruit the... remove those guys a bit. Yes. Perfect. Yeah, those guys are over, so we just have basically 3 more units left to go down to. Okay, those one are gone. Yeah, so Levy, they're actually, yeah, they didn't do that much kill, but I think they're probably did quite a bit of damage still. Yeah, 194, 200, quite nice. Our cavalry did quite good, and then our melee unit did acceptable damage depending on the type of unit. Actually, our best unit didn't do that much, but I think they were pinned most of the game by, and they were in formation, so they were quite slow, so that also probably didn't help. But yeah, acceptable first battle. 700 loss, 2,400 on their side. It's really not that bad. Could have been better, but nearly 2-1. I'm fine with that. Like, I didn't micromanage everything perfectly, but the only bad thing maybe is that we actually lost quite a bit of our cavalry units, and I think they will take quite a while to get back. And since they're higher tier population, they will actually deplete our better population to refill. So that will also be a disadvantage. Yeah. Ah, there we go. It's actually taking quite a while to charge every time. Let's see that. We can ransom the captive, enslave them or kill them. Let's just ransom them. Get a bit of money and we're gonna take the city directly, so won't matter, really. I think economically speaking, if you're not taking the city, taking them as slave is better. But then you have some debuff for population debuff, so sometimes not that great. And yeah, I think otherwise ransoning is better if you want to improve the relationship, and the other one is just, I don't even remember what, just killing them. Okay, we can trade with Sparks, but we might be able, no, we're actually not able to trade with that then, which is a bit sad. Let's go back to Macedon. Yeah, Pella is right there. Super big city, so hopefully we can trade with those guys. And we also have those guys, which we cannot trade with. Okay.
For the sake of friendship that has been and friendship.
Okay, trade agreement, perfect.
Gods of Olympus.
It's gonna be useful maybe some days. We have a bit. I think we might actually already be like at our product limit, so we cannot do much more. I mean, sell much more. But yeah, as we get more product, it will be important to have more people to trade with, and it's just improving relationship as well. So that's useful long term. So now we have multiple options: occupy, loot, subjugate, sack, raise, and liberate. Obviously, we're gonna go for occupy. Those. There we go. They're keeping their small. They have a little bit of a small army on the side. They can be. They're probably just gonna attack us next turn. We're gonna do a field to. Oh no, we already have one there. Yeah, so let's not do that. Let's go for a workshop then. I was hesitating between the two. We can just go for that. And next turn we're gonna go for Roman barrack there. And here we're gonna go for auxiliary. That should be good. So we have quite a big debuff for the next turn. Probably just, yeah, conquest minus 15, provincial instability minus 10. Gonna do much for that. So we're just gonna stay with our faction for a little bit. What do we want to take? Melee is not bad. Attrition loss when besieging is also quite good. Medium artillery, and let's go for garrison. Yeah. Then here, what do we have? A chance of evading enemy attack, sure, plus bonus for cavalry, which is quite nice. That's mostly for fleet. Here we have that's a bonus. That's quite good for everyone, I think. We're getting cultural conversion, order penalty, debuff. Yeah, let's take one of those. Then we can go for empire maintenance. It's quite good. Cultural conversion plus 10% penalty. Yeah, sure. And normally, if we look at our general, he should have gained a bit. Yeah, his gravitas is already like double the other, probably double what he started. The other also improve a little bit. And now we can send our secondary general down again. He can go back the other way. I'm not gonna improve that right now. I could improve that as well, but I think we're fine. Yeah, I think we can end turn. We'll probably get attack either this side or this side, but not much more. Those guys, do we have trading agreement? Not with them. And we don't know the top one.
Greetings, friend.
Yeah, okay, we cannot do much more. That just we can add an edict. Yeah, that's true. So tax rates, party loyalty. So minus public order, but can 15 loyalty to political party ruling the province. I'd never know exactly how to know like who's ruling the province, to be fair. Like, I'm assuming we are, but I might be completely wrong. Yeah, how do I see that? I mean, once I place a governor, that makes sense, but for now, I'm not sure exactly. And export, import food. Call to arm, sure, not really what I want. Romanization, -1 building construction time is not bad. Conversion is faster, which is quite nice. Sell slave, commercial stimulation. Bread and game, I think we're gonna go for that. We're giving a bit more food, but at the same time we're getting buff in population growth and public order. So it's gonna come next turn, so we're good to wait for that. Yeah, it's crazy compared to like other Total Wars. Once you have like those big mod install, we've made like what 3 turns and we're already in the hour mark. It's going a lot slower. Okay, they deciding to move to the other side. I mean, they would probably just sure, please, sure, I will pay you to join a war. Such a dumb AI move. Like the enemy faction is so weak that we can help you. Just give us money. I don't remember which country. Was it like Bulgaria or something? No, or Romania? Which country like joined into World War II, joined wars against Japan like at the basically after like the 2 nuclear bomb dropped. They were like, yeah, we can help you now. Seems like you're winning. Okay, so here we're gonna do Roman barracks, get better unit. We're gonna continue moving you down. You can see we're dropping fast. We're gonna be nearly minus. We're gonna be -14 next turn. I might recruit just a bit of unit just to make sure they stay a bit up here. Let's say it that way. Yeah, let's recruit 3 bad units, but they're gonna be useful. We're gonna stay here for at least a turn or 2, waiting for those guys. Yeah, they're recruiting some mercenaries, so they clearly have some money still. We finished some building. Yeah, that's good. On this side, let's continue moving. Pergamon. So what can we do with you guys? Yeah, we're starting to discover quite a few more on this side. Trade agreement? Nope, not interested apparently.
I think trade a bad idea. We do not want.
Pergamon, we cannot trade with them, okay. Tini.
Greetings. Now speak plainly, for we are an honest.
Okay, they're not interested in it either.
Greetings. We are civilized.
There
so
we go.
Speak as you wish, and we will give you an honest answer.
Perfect. So a bit of money from them. That's great. And I think from this side, we're going to be good. We're going to go to Egypt now. So we're going to go down this way. I think they have a lot to trade, so that will be useful. And at the same time, we're discovering neighbor. That's always nice to do. How long is it taking for the cavalry to recruit? 15. That's not too bad, actually. Where's the second one? Did we lose completely the second one? Apparently we did. Okay, yeah. So we lost 1 unit of cavalry. That's not great. I kind of want to recruit 1 more, but we're gonna save money for that next turn. Yeah. I'm wondering how many turn it will take.
And an end to womanly peace. Most excellent. Ares
Wait, what?
us above all other races.
Sparta is declaring war on us. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Like spoke with them 1 time. They couldn't trade with us, so that was it. Did you trade with Athens and that's the reason?
We all sprang, and to nothingness you will return.
Okay, second Greek faction is hating us. Yeah, that should be fine. We're officially finishing those guys. I'm not too scared about 2 Greek faction declaring war on us. They're quite far away, so we should be fine. Let's ransom them again. Just take the money. I don't really have to mean to take a penalty buff on the order side, so I'm fine with that. Faction destroy, mission accomplish. Okay, research complete. Nah, one mission failed. Yeah, we didn't care about this too much. Let's go for an auxiliary camp. And what can we do as research now? Let's try to do something that will hopefully boost us long term. Cultural conversion is quite nice. Loyalty for all political parties also quite nice. I think we're gonna take those two quite quickly, and those will be next, I think. Yeah, let's just start with that. So it would take a few turns, but we're okay with that. On that side, Liguria is all... Why are they marching toward us? Like, we're not best buddies, so... I don't really like that. Let's see even on the map mode. Where is it? Ah, there we can see political party affiliation. Okay, so this is our province. This is the Cornelia. Interesting. I actually don't have an... I don't know how we change that, but sure, that's fine. So we have two enemy now. Public order, bad everywhere, makes sense. Wealth is relatively bad. Region growth. Growth rate 100%, growth rate 40%. Not sure exactly what it means, but sure. We're actually growing again. Minus 41 plus 5, minus 25 plus 11. Okay, so that's quite good. Do I start taxing them again? I would only gain 255 and I need more money than that, so actually fine letting get... They're still slowly increasing. Do I build another Shrine of Jupiter? I think this might be the best thing to do. Or fishing market, I'm not sure that's going to be useful. Yeah, let's go for Shrine of Jupiter, try to convert them a bit more. I will actually get this army down, just in case we're getting attacked by Sparta. Okay, I feel like it's most likely they will go to Cosentia, they would enter by this beach most likely, or here or here. Beneventum is actually like, they would enter from the enemy territory, so doesn't really make sense. I'm not sure why they decided to declare war on us like that. Not really nice from them, but sure. For some reason they see us as a threat, so yeah. Like even Larissa would be really surprised if they attack us. Like I wouldn't be surprised if we had invaded Epirus and taking like their city. Then this would make sense. But for now, doesn't really. I don't think we can go back on Epirus right now without getting a big debuff.
I will listen carefully to your words and then give
Yeah.
judgment. So,
Declaring war shortly after
now,
signing
business.
a treaty is considered something bad to do. Makes sense. So we won't do anything on that. Yeah, Carthage actually still like us a lot.
Reputation precedes you.
Um,
How can Carthage be of assistance?
Can we make... I already have a non-aggressive pact. Could I make that with Syracuse?
Greetings.
I don't think it would change anything, but... Like, I don't want to be at war with this guy. I mean, even they don't really even seem to have a proper army. Are they already at war? Yeah, they're already at war, so they're probably already losing. Okay. So we might want to go against those guys then. Okay, let's... I would be really surprised if they decide to attack us.
At your command.
Because we don't have much to fight them right now.
To it, men.
Let's go back to Roma for now.
Ready for orders.
We still have a few turns, at least 5 turns before we can start recruiting proper units. So I think we should hold on for now. Hopefully they won't attack, but I wouldn't even be too surprised if they do. And yeah, let's see. They will probably just back off. Let's see. Yeah, they're away. That's good. Perfect. Okay. Have they been defeated? And they don't no longer exist. Okay, that's good. So we will have a war with them quite soon. Epios is actually... They actually seem to be going to war with them. So maybe going to war with Epiros might actually be useful. Yeah, they're in war with a few people, but okay, yeah. We cannot recruit much for now, so we're gonna hold off on that. Try to just improve the economy for now. Shipwright, what is that? Bandit, some more commerce. Fishing port could be useful. It's a fishing town, so maybe that makes sense. On this side, I think I would just upgrade the village for now. We'll probably do the same thing here next turn. Now we're trying to improve the public order. We're at +7, so I'm going to start taxing again. We will continue to improve. Bandit level is not too bad for now. Yeah, Bandit 2. On that side, it's a... No, it's even less. Is it by city? No, it's not by city. Okay. But yeah, we will need to take Taras at some point. So if we can wait for the... For Epiros to get in a proper fight with Carthage, maybe we could become friendlier with them and at the same time get our province back, which would be nice. I don't really care about taking their second city. It would be useful if we want to start going into Greece, but might take quite a while to secure our land there. And if we need to fight Carthage on the other side after that, it will be a problem. So most likely than not, we won't be able to do that. Rally or cavalry training? Let's go for cavalry training. Okay, we're coming back above 0. And we're starting... Okay, we have Scorpio and Ballista. None of those two is... like, crazy good. Ballista might be more useful. Let's take one. But we're only gonna take one. It's already like gonna be like 600 cost monthly, so it really isn't that cheap. What is making the -2 now? I'm not sure. We're still improving in culture. I don't know what's going to be our break-even point. Look like we're going to be above 60 in the end. So we're going to let everything there build. 3 more turns to have better units. Let's see our boat. Where's our boat? Yeah. Let's go for that. Rhodos. Road. I think they were quite a rich city at that time.
Greetings.
Trade agreement, that's
so you may
nice.
speak as you wish, and we will give you an honest answer.
How much money do you guys have? Okay.
Your gold would be well
You
spent,
have a
my
lot,
lady,
but I cannot
but they would
take
remember where
everything.
it came from and be ashamed.
Nearly 5,000.
We accept.
That's amazing.
And I give thanks to Athena for granting us all wisdom.
Yeah, so we're gonna slowly continue moving, and yeah, making like 5,000 like that is amazing to continue developing the army. I might just go... Public order, sanitation. I think I will wait at least for one to have the military wharf. And this side could be a fishing place, but we don't really need more fish for now. So let's go for more wine, because we can sell the wine. We can also sell the salt. Let's go for the salt. This side. I'm gonna wait for... Still gonna wait. Like, we're gonna get better unit quite soon, so I don't see the point of rushing for that. There we go. Yeah. Great. Maybe I should have recruited. Now we have a problem. Perfect time. And they probably have quite a huge army. It's gonna be painful. Like, there's nowhere our current general is gonna win that, but that might be the good time to let him die, though.
I ask is a treaty. I am not proposing
I'm
now, am I? There will be no
quite okay with that, but I think you need to pay me. Yeah, that's fine. We could try to make peace with Carthage. Maybe they would accept. Roman influence rise, trade agreement broken, mission issued. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, those are quite bad unit, but those one are great. And those one I don't know. Let's just see if we can make peace. Who knows?
Speak, Scorpion.
Yeah.
I would have you from my side with all possible.
Yeah, and they have a lot of money, so they will probably not accept. Yeah. No chance they're accepting that. We might have a chance if Imperials also come to fight them. But for now, our army are quite small. Yeah, we're gonna brush. Maybe we can recruit some mercenary here. Like, what do we have to defend here? 13 unit, mostly bad one, to be fair. You can spend everything for like 2 units. I don't think that's the plan. I think we're gonna be coming with a much better force next turn. And that's gonna be the army that's gonna be crushing them. Equity companion. Oh, those are the archer. Yeah, okay, makes sense. Yeah, they're actually quite expensive. Let's go for one more of those. Yes, let's upgrade. I mean, I could try to take like one mercenary. Like, those guys might be able to do the difference. They're basically costing us everything, but if I can take some leave 2 turn. Yeah, because we're already recruiting there. Makes sense. No, yeah, we cannot do anything more than that. Let's just end the turn. Yeah, I should have pushed further, but at least we discover Egypt on that side, so that's nice. Yeah, I was gonna say, what do we have as reinforcement? Yeah, it's just our garrison, really bad unit, and they're coming with 4,000 troops. No elephant though, so that's nice. 3 really good units. 1, I think, yeah, mercenary. 3, 4, 6 units of cavalry, and then I think Subil Limin are basically farmer. So those might be fine to go against. Yeah, we're gonna have fun with this battle. We're in a settlement, so maybe we have a chance to defend just the main points. But that's gonna be tough. Yeah, we're gonna be missing 1 turn for other army to join. I was really hoping they would just lay down a siege or something like that. But clearly they were not interested in just doing that. So maybe we can do something like that. Okay, they're attacking only on one side. Oh, and it's not even the... Yeah, it's not a good village. It's the other one is better. Has less entry points. Okay. Spike trap. I think those are good. Mostly cavalry. Yeah, those are for cavalry for sure. Let's put some barricades left and right. Maybe not everywhere, but like we might need a way to get out at some point. Yeah, something like that is good. Stake here. We can put some stone here. Yeah, those are fire stacks, so we need to throw fire arrow to them. We're going to leave this outlet, this exit to just in case we need to sally out. But the chances are quite small, realistically. Like if we're able to trap them, we can try to attack from both sides. How good are those units versus those? 17, a bit worse. And they don't have a yeah, they have a shield. They're just not a good one. Yeah, those are basically better in everything. Okay. So we're gonna put our bad units in the front. They're actually 300. Okay. They're not as good, but clearly the number might help. Try to place them. Yeah, there's clearly a way to place it. Okay, let's place them there. Villager can go in the rear. Archer's gonna be able to go here. We're gonna need some unit on the side. There we go. Then we have our super unit that's going to be able to go in the phalanx, so that's going to be helpful. And we have our general that we can stay just out of range. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay. Yeah, those we cannot do anything in terms of formation, so they're just going to be like that. Yeah, I mean, most of our unit cannot do much. Let's just replace ourselves. Okay, they're going full on cavalry on one side, so on this side. We're gonna move those guys here. Those one we don't need to move. Let's move our general down. We might need to go for a flank. We're gonna put our archer on that side for now. And yeah, we're starting to shoot. Hopefully we can get a few. Yeah, at least we're placing our worst unit in front, so they should be able to absorb some of the damage. Yeah, let's see how that goes. Okay, let's advance our units. On this side, they're advancing quite fast actually, and they're not going on the other side, so let's put another unit there. Okay, you guys, please break that zone, and we're gonna get ready to flank on the rear. We're winning on that side. 1-for-1 on the cavalry is actually quite good. For now, at least. Swords, we can place them here. Or we can place those guys behind and those two in front. Yeah, let's go for that. Yeah, they're really starting to enter completely in that zone. So we might actually send the general along the other way. Yeah. Let's go for this. You guys, please tell me you can get out. On this side, we're actually losing a lot of people, but if we can kill the general, that would be great. Yeah, this side we're losing fast. Okay. I will send one more unit there and our good unit will go there. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Those guys have used all their ammunition. It's normal. Where's our general? Faster, faster. Okay, guys, can you start moving? Yes. Enemy general is losing troops slowly. Clearly not fast enough. I don't know why they decided all to go for it, but I'm fine with that. Yeah. Let's place ourselves in position. Okay, there we go. Now we're in position and let's start to advance. Yeah, we're taking a few losses against the archer, but not much we can do for now. Okay, perfect. So they will start getting a big debuff. And hopefully that will be enough. Okay. That unit got placed just in time. Are we able to remove all of them? That's basically the main question. Can we remove all of the enemy cavalry in 2 seconds? On that side, they don't seem to be pushing that much, so we're gonna start to move around. We still have guy on that side, so let's go around. Okay, perfect. Yes. Can we finish them? Yeah, we're starting to finish all of those guys. I mean, we might be losing in one unit as well, but that's part of the challenge, I guess. Yeah, can we go here? Start shooting on that blob. Let's start going here. No. Should be fine. We're gonna need those guys to block everything. There's still quite a lot, so it should be acceptable. Yeah, we're doing any damage? Yeah, we don't seem to be doing much against them. Yeah, okay. Let's get back. Oh, okay.
Our men flee the field of battle.
No. Oh no, that's bad. That's bad. Flee. Okay, those one. Oh, I know, I've completely forgot those guys. Okay, and on this side also we're losing. Okay, we're changing side with the enemy, that's fine. They're taking the center, we're losing it. Flying wedge. Please go. Yeah, let's pull back for 2 seconds. Okay, those guys, you can go there. You guys, you will go there. Okay, let's pull all of archer. Okay. Those should be fine here. You can start shooting again. Okay, let's try pushing on this side. Yeah, let's try attacking them now. They don't seem to be prepared for anything. Okay, they're taking our center. Are they firing? Yeah, they're firing again. Completely wrong direction, but yeah, okay, that's fine. That's still working. This guy as well. Yeah, okay. We lost on one side completely. Let's pull back our general. Let's start placing ourselves here. So not the best exchange. But we are taking them into big alleyways, so we might be able to... Yeah, this side is quite good. We're shooting on the back. They're probably losing quite a bit of men. Will we be fast enough on that side? Yeah, perfect. Now we should be able to just pick them apart. Yeah, those first auxiliary units are so bad. They are literally the worst units. Like we have 2 units firing on one bad one and we're still not doing much. Let's shoot on those guys, that's gonna be more useful. Yeah, we're slowly removing some of them. Okay, let's advance on that side. Yeah, we're really not doing much. Okay, let's push. Where are those guys? Ah, yeah, okay, there's some unit blocking us. Makes sense. So they're taking the center points. Yeah, our general would probably die here. So it would be good if it wasn't the case. At least it's giving some time for our archer to fire, so that's good. Let's continue firing on the good guy. Can we finish those? Okay, we're still shooting, so we're slowly killing some of them. Okay. We finished passing on the back, so that's good. Yeah, this unit probably not gonna last really long. Yeah, let's switch. Our general will go against the big unit. Hopefully gonna be able to do something, and the small one will go against the blob. Yes, can we pass? Yeah, we're passing, it's good. Okay. And let's just stop in front of them. And that way our auxiliary unit are actually being useful now. Okay, let's move those guys. One can stop them, the other one can go back.
Our men flee the field of battle.
We're slowly picking those up. And that's really such a close fight. I think we're gonna lose, but we're causing them a lot of damage. We can make them run against smaller unit for a little bit.
Swords! Forward!
Yeah, we're gonna need to create some space here. Okay, this unit is dead, so that's actually kind of great because that was probably their best unit.
Italia! Spears!
Ready and waiting.
Okay, let's push this guy down and those here. We really don't have much more fire. Okay, this one decided to go away. So which one still has some munition? We will be firing there. So let's try to get you into somewhat of acceptable position. You can go there. Oh no, you have munition. Please fire on there. You can assist there. Okay, you guys can go there.
Ready for orders. Fire on the enemy!
Yeah, let's try to fire on their back.
General!
Let's send our general on the other side. I mean, this will probably not do much, but that's the best we can do. And it's a full unit, so...
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Yeah, let's go. If you don't have any more munition, you just go. Get the last charge, basically. The moment he enters the center, we will buff everyone. Try to make them stay in the fight as long as possible.
Missiles ready and waiting. Spear infantry ready. General!
Yes, go for it. Now let's even try to make him go for the best unit. Maybe in the rear it can do something. Let's go. Oh, please don't get stuck, don't get stuck. The smaller unit can deal with that. Yeah, there we go. Okay. We're actually routing all the small units. So just a question, can we break the big one? And I think there's a chance. Yeah, we might be able to route this one. Oh no, it's coming back. Shaken.
Swords! Advance! Your orders!
Yeah, let's go. Let's break this one.
Spear infantry at your command.
Spears!
We just need a chain reaction now.
General!
Come on, I'm not asking for much now. Yeah, break.
Advance!
Please break. Yeah, those one broke. This one is good, but this one is breaking now. Okay. One broke. Okay, let's try to go back on this one because this one is seems to be winning.
Proud Romans all!
Yeah, our general is going in all direction in the center to try to do anything.
General!
Okay, you guys all attack there.
Ready! You have orders, sir!
We sent the best unit to finish this one. It's crazy because they have nearly everyone left. Like they've only lost 13%. But in terms of morale, this might be enough. Yes, break. Please break. We cannot be on this fight for hours.
Our men flee the field of
No, we're fine, we're fine.
shameful display.
Let's go, guys.
Forward!
Yeah, there's so many enemy units trying to... like fleeing enemy trying to move away.
Romans, ready for duty!
Okay, let's do another charge. Yeah, can we break them? Okay. Both of them are wavering now. I think in terms of pure strength, they would win. Just because they're so much stronger. I mean, now they're separated, so maybe not. But in terms of just force, they should be able to win. Okay, let's do another charge. We lost 20-something men on our general, so quite a lot. Okay, he fled. Perfect. So let's go for the last one. Let's send everyone. Try to go on the rear. That's good. Okay, maybe we can do that. And now let's U-turn and go in the back. That should be good. Oh no, this is coming back. Please just accept your defeat. Victory. Finally. That was a hard battle. Yeah, and we don't even have our mercenary at the end. Thing was, yeah, we lost half of our unit. Our mercenary didn't actually do that good, but they're probably all long enough to let us win. Yeah, those units, like the last one, we don't see the other one, but this one, like clearly 189 kill, barely lost 20 people. That could have been a lot worse. Their archer actually didn't do that good, probably because I was gonna say lord, our general was able to win it. Then some of those small units, 340, 170. What did they kill like that? That's actually crazy. And those small guys, I mean, I didn't know there were 300 power cubes, so actually was quite useful just to have like infinite mass, basically. And that works, apparently. But yeah, that was a good fight, and I think we're gonna end this this recording, and what things? Yeah, we continue for another one. Yeah, if you managed to get to the end of that video, please like, subscribe, and everything on YouTube, or follow on Twitch if you're here. That's always appreciated. I'm gonna